Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Abby.
We're the RC Sailors and we're at the airfield today to test something fun and more on the lines of hobby grade, and it's basically an airplane. So all you airplane guys, sorry it's taken so long. This is called the XK X520. It is a VTOL. Basically it's a drone, kind of. It can take off vertically and then fly horizontally just like an airplane. We'll have it linked for you in the description box below. This is the box that everything came in. It's 100% ready to fly, and it's under around $125. Here's the vehicle itself. Now, when it comes in the box, the little front landing gear is not attached. It's just pressure fit in there. The little vertical stabilizer is not attached, just for shipping. And it just locks in place there, just plastic clips in. And then these two landing gear, I guess, when it's vertically, now they're not installed. You want to make sure that you get them installed on the correct wing. At first I didn't notice this until after I installed it. I just got lucky. But these guys have a little wheel, okay? Very hard to see on that side, but if you look on the inside of the wing, you can see the whole wheel there. So make sure you get that installed on the right side, correct side. And they just lock in place. You just push that on the side of the wing, and then these two little guys rotate around. They just kind of lock it in place. They're very tight, very snug fit. The motors are brushless, which is awesome. And we do have a downward facing camera on here. I think this has a Wi-Fi app that you can put on your phone so that when you're flying it as a drone like this, you can see everything. And I believe that camera on the bottom helps it land and take off and remain stabilized when it's in the airplane mode. So it's interesting that it has that camera down there. And this wheel here is just to help protect your props when you do a regular landing like an airplane. But you see how easy it rolls? I won't be able to do a grass takeoff though on this field. We'd have to have asphalt like at our RCS Fest. Our battery is mounted underneath, under this little tray that pops off, and it's a JST plug. Luckily, it's a 2-cell LiPo, so we're gonna have a little bit of power for those brushless motors. And this is a 900 milliamp hour battery. It fits in there perfectly. We have instructions in the box. Believe it or not, it does come with a spare landing gear set. That's really nice. I suppose if you lose that or if it breaks, it feels very sturdy, but it's nice that you get the extra. We also get 2 spare props. Awesome. We have a phone mounting system, which is why I think there's Wi-Fi FPV and an app you download. Here's our wall outlet charger. It just will charge 2-cell LiPo. Just took about an hour. You'll need a converter. Came European. Get 5 of those for a few bucks. And then our transmitter. And this is pretty traditional of an XK brand transmitter. You know, it's borderline hobby grade. I mean, you would look at this and think, well, I could put 10 model memory on there or something. It's just a nice big full-size transmitter. It feels really good. The joysticks, gimbals feel nice. And we have a labeled switch up here, V mode, 6G mode, and 3D mode for whatever mode you want to fly this in. We also have an auto takeoff down here. It's just really cool. I have a photo button, so I think we can snap photos with that camera. I'm excited to fly this. I don't get to fly VTOL stuff very often. Remember, that just means you can take off vertically, land vertically, but fly like an airplane. While you're flying like an airplane, it's supposed to have auto stabilization, auto altitude hold, even in the airplane mode, but then you can take that off completely, just go into 3D mode, and it's a normal Delta Wing style airplane. Brushless motors, ready to fly, $125. I love this. Let's fly it and see how it does. With your throttle stick down and your flight mode switch all the way up, you power on your transmitter, then plug in the battery to the vehicle and throttle up and throttle down, and you're bound. Now to take off, we want to push our throttle up to halfway while we're in V mode, all the way up, and we hold the takeoff button for a few seconds. And there we go.
Whoa!
Yeah. Okay.
That is cool.
Yes, it is. Now, I should point out that it's very windy right now, and this is probably not designed to fly in much wind at all, especially in its drone mode. So keep that in mind. But that looks so cool. Brushless motors, Look how much snap we have here. Watch those little flaps, those elevons as we rotate. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. As I said.
Turn off your motors.
I did.
Okay.
They have an auto shut off.
Okay.
So back up to half throttle. We can prove that it's durable. That's good. I was worried. Let's do a takeoff, and then I just want to go right into airplane mode because it's going to be able to handle the wind a little better.
What mode is it called? V mode?
V mode is what it says on the... Now hold your half throttle, then you hold the takeoff button. Now I'm going to fly up a bit more, guys. Okay, and I'm pushing forward as much as I can. I'm just going to gain some altitude here.
And we did have it recording.
Throwing the switch, and there we go.
So you should have been able to see some footage.
Yeah, okay, this is so easy
on the
to
drone
fly.
mode. Now you're probably just looking at the ground.
Yeah, the camera is. I'm just turning, sorry.
That's fast.
Going right over us.
That
Yeah, very quick. All I'm doing, I'm not even touching the left stick at all. I am just using the right stick left and right to steer. I'm off to the left there, Abby.
I know, I can't find you.
I'm going to turn around
there you
wide
are.
and then fly in.
Don't get that close to us again.
Yeah,
It's too hard.
Like this. Is that too close there?
No, that's perfect.
Okay, about half throttle, and I'm just using the right stick left and right. In the wind, it's flying so well. This is really nice.
You can see over that way that there's a storm coming in,
yeah.
And then this way it's pretty.
Now if I use the joystick, I can gain altitude, the right joystick, just pulling back. Watch this. I'll gain altitude really quickly, and if I push down, I drop very quickly. This is a really good way for someone to learn how to fly a plane, especially if you have drone experience, because it flies just like a drone. You throw a switch and just takes off like an airplane.
That's cool.
So I'm excited to try, because I know how to fly real planes, the 3D mode. So let's give it a shot. I'm going to gain some altitude, and you'll probably struggle to film this, but I'm going to do it in.
So what does the 3D mode mean?
3D mode just means it flies like a real plane. So now we don't have auto stabilization on.
Oh, okay.
I should be able to pull off some pretty good maneuvers here. Let's just come back around. Yep, here we go. We're gonna do some rolls. Oh yeah, very nice and snappy. Hopefully that turned out on the camera okay.
Just for a second then I got lost you.
Let's do a loop. Oh, I could just do loops all day in that. And if you panic, let's just say I'm going down. Oh no, I don't know what's going on. Throw your switch back up and it catches it right there. Very nice, very nice.
Do some more rolls.
I'm going to. Let me just come back around.
Whoa, you went up.
Long rolls.
You went up right before you did it.
Sorry. Let's do some more. Right in the sky there, the blue sky. Oh, this is great. So this very snappy rolls. Let's see if we can do some climbing rolls here. Ready? Yeah. Climb vertically. And roll. Very capable flyer. Very capable.
Oh, I lost you.
I'm right there.
this is
rolling
hard.
Again.
Oh my goodness.
You see it? I'm off to the left.
I see where you are with my own eye. It's just finding you on the camera. Man.
So I'm flying this full 3D right now, and it's just awesome. Right here. I know it's quick, Abby. And I'm flying low over the tree line. I'm going to do some roar rolls, doing a loop, fly inverted, and pulling out of that. Sorry, I'm a little crazy and it's tiny, hard to see, but trust me, this thing flies really well.
It's the different skies. We got a blue sky, then really white clouds, then dark clouds. It's really hard to track you. And you'll turn and you disappear.
Okay, so rudder does actually work in this mode. That's odd. I just now tried rudder control, and I think it gives one motor a bit more power than the other, and it just helps me steer. So I can do kind of some knife edging. Look at that. Wow. Wasn't expecting to be able to do that. That's cool.
So what's the camera look like right now?
Well, since I'm flying in this mode, let me switch back up so I can look at the camera, because I'm not using that. So I'm back in auto stabilization, basically can't crash.
I like it in this mode, I can film it.
I'm definitely just looking at the ground.
Yeah. We'll switch back to drone mode. Can you do that from the plane mode?
Absolutely. I just want to get it at the right angle. I want to come in from right to left, and hopefully kind of in front of us. I'll try to switch that up, okay? You ready?
Yep.
Coming in a little lower.
Slower
and
too. Oh, there's a bird. Whoa!
Drone, and back to an airplane.
Do that again. That was cool.
Okay, let's do it right here in front of us again. I really like this. The turns are kind of wide there. Okay, drone and airplane. And now, free flying airplane. Hua! Hua! I like this.
So how long do you think the battery's gonna last?
Probably not much longer, because this is
okay.
really snappy and fun and quick.
We're
if you want it to be. Look, I'm gonna climb.
Oh no,
full throttle.
You're so easy to lose.
I killed the throttle, and now I'm over to the right.
Okay.
I hope you can get some of this on camera, because it's
this is pretty bad for me.
I'm gonna climb and roll, kill the throttle. See how it glides. Doesn't glide really well. You need some power. You need some power. Just a breeze to fly. This thing is cool, cool, cool. I like this a lot. But of course I love flying planes, so I can just roll all day long. I can climb straight up. Watch this, watch. Just straight up. And roll, 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 roll. I could do this forever. It's made to climb.
Is this something a beginner could fly?
Absolutely, because...
well, then, hello.
Oh, okay.
My name's Abby. I'm your wife. I like to fly.
Okay, let's get this in the air for you. I'm so sorry. I'm going to land it as a drone.
Oh, okay.
I hope there's enough juice left. If not, we'll do another video with this, because this is cool. This is really cool. So, drone mode. And let's get it to land. Come on, baby. Nice smooth landing. Throttle down. There's some wind. Oh yeah, that was cool.
Nice, good job. Holding takeoff in B mode, 50% throttle. And it's cool because actually I'm at 40%.
You can see it on your screen.
Yeah, you can see the
So
amount.
I just want to show you. Abby's at the controls.
The amount of input you're giving
right
on your screen.
Okay, Abby's at the controls.
That's how you know when you're
Now, give it some forward when you take off because of the wind. See? The wind will push you right over.
You were telling me that like...
as it was happening.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
You told me that.
Hey, that's okay. We'll include it. That's part of the process. Compensate for the wind. There's a slight breeze pushing her back, so...
How to be at exactly?
No, just roughly 50%.
Exactly. Okay, so how much forward?
A lot of forward, because the wind really does push this around in drone mode. There you go. Okay. You're in the air. Climb a little higher and throw the switch and get it into airplane mode quickly so you can at least get a feel for it. I want you to, there, that's high enough. It'll, one switch down.
How do I fly a plane?
You got it, you got it. I got to darken this up a little bit. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. And I've lost you. Wow.
I told you.
Easy to do. That's okay, there, I see it, I see it. Abby's at the controls, flying this puppy. It's been a long time since she's flown a plane.
Yeah, that's why I said, how do I fly a plane?
What do you think?
That's pretty cool.
Easy, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it looks like just a tiny little speck of dust on this camera.
So on the box, it had a picture of a house.
Like return to home or something?
It said like, I thought it, well maybe just the 3D meant flips.
Yeah, yeah, 3D, yeah.
But it had a picture of a house.
It doesn't have return to home. There's no way.
I'm just saying, it had a picture of a house.
Well, I don't, because it fits in your house. It's cool enough you should have 10 of them filling up your house. I don't know. I don't know why that's on there. This is amazing. I love this thing. I've lost Abby. There she is. I love this thing. I will be charging it again. Oh yeah, 3D mode. Now throw your switch. I lost you, but I know you saved it. Oh, okay, I see it.
That was scary.
You did it though. You did it. How do you like having that switch?
That's pretty cool. It's
Can you bring it a little closer?
Yeah.
There we go.
It's like a, you know, like the oh crap switches that they have on like GPS drones and stuff.
It's raining a bit now.
Oh no.
And I've semi-lost you.
I told you this one's
Ah, there, we're back, we're back, we're back.
It's the sky color changes.
It's easy to see with the naked eye. I love flying it, but this camera going from bright to dark, it's very hard. We lose it in the camera here. So like in this regular plane mode, do more rolls. You can't flip it, so that's right. Pull up. Yes. Full down. You can't do anything. Right. That's what makes it easy to fly. Yes. Now do some more rolls for us as you fly by here. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. You got it. You got it. Perfect timing. Throw the switch. Throw the switch. You didn't even need to throw the switch. You like looked down. I couldn't find the switch. You looked down as it was already level. Like you didn't need that. I couldn't find it. Good job. You did good. You did good. Okay, now this is the fun part. Go into drone mode. Now. Drone mode all the way up. Oh my gosh. Now get ready to go back into plane mode. Plane mode. That's kind of difficult. So, sorry I was on top of us. That's okay. It's kind of difficult for your mind to like wrap it. Isn't it cool? It's like, whoa, my airplane just stopped mid-air. This is amazing. It's raining though. I'm getting water on the camera. It's raining. It's raining. Yeah. Ready? We're flying in the rain. Yeah, go. Can you land it as a drone? Oh, what are you doing, a loop? Loop! Yeah, you did it, you did it, you did it. Good job.
Oh yeah, it has a lot of control.
Tons of control.
Did you see it snap like that?
Yeah, it snaps. When you throw the switch.
It automatically snaps into like a stabilized mode.
Okay, you're gonna have to probably land just because of the rain. Okay. It's gonna get all over our lens.
I can't believe it lasted this long.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Like I want to just keep. I just want to push.
Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun?
I want to see how long it lasts.
I have this huge smile on my face right now. This thing is just a blast.
See that?
Yeah, loop and a loop. This is all Abby, guys. All Abby. This is so cool.
Look, and I'm even doing right-hand turns.
What? This is something that could totally build your confidence.
Oh, I like this one.
Yeah, me too.
That is fun.
Yeah.
It's just smile.
Okay, drone mode out there.
Drone mode.
Boom. Drone. Now airplane. Boom. You just did a stunt. Do a come back around and go into 3D mode and then climb and roll. That's what I was doing. We really got to go.
I've never done that before.
You can do it. Hurry, 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 hurry. 3D mode and then climb up.
Oh my gosh.
Pull back. Full throttle and roll, 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 roll.
Wait, what?
No, it's okay. It's
I just
okay.
went to drone mode.
Okay.
Oh, you should go stand.
Here. Okay, do you know what you're doing?
Yeah, you should go stand under.
I gotta go, guys. I gotta get under here because of the camera. Okay, all right, we're a little safer. Just to prove to you, Abby's the one flying there. We gotta keep this sky, the camera is very expensive. We gotta keep it dry as we can. Looking for her. It's hard for me to find it. Are you gonna land? It's raining quite a bit. You're okay, just switch over to drone mode and land it in drone mode. Yeah. We don't want to break it. Drone mode it up, then bring it down. Now just throttle down. You got it. You got it. Throttle down. Don't forget your phone out there too.
Why is it doing that?
Because the wind is pushing it. Oh no.
Oh!
Okay, little crash over there. She kind of panicked, but that's okay. Let's go get it. That was absolutely amazing. The last couple days we've been getting caught in these rainstorms and just barely getting a video out for you guys. I didn't think we'd be able to get this in the air because of the wind, but we did it. And it was awesome. Even in wind, it performed extremely well. I will say, in the drone mode, doesn't really do that well in any wind, much at all. But as long as you can get it in the air for 3 seconds, which you should be able to, throw your switch, boom, you're in airplane mode, and then when you're ready to land, go back into drone mode. I think Abby, as she was landing there, kind of panicked a little bit. It got kind of behind her, put it in the drone mode, and then just kind of like was disoriented a little bit because it was raining and we were just panicking and trying to get this down. But it's fine. Everything works just fine. Nothing snapped off of it. Pretty durable. We both tipped it over on takeoff because of the wind. Didn't hurt the motors at all. Nice brushless motors. It comes with spare props. It's a good common size prop. You could probably put like a 3-bladed prop on there. But the most fun by far was just taking off vertically, throwing a switch, and you're in this auto level mode till you get your orientation, your bearings down. Then when you're feeling brave, go down into 3D mode. 3D mode is actually just fly like a real airplane mode. And the controls just feel like a real airplane. If you lose your bearings in the air or your orientation is off and you think you're just going to go crash, throw your switch. Boom, back in auto level mode. You really can't crash it unless it just flies away or into a building. And then if you need it to just stop,
or your Abby Sailor.
Or your Abby. And then if you just need it to stop altogether, throw it in the up switch about half throttle and it's just going to hover there. This thing is awesome. I think it's a... They're cows. They loved it too. I try not to praise things too much because then it sounds like I work for them or something.
Well, you don't.
But I don't. This is just awesome. I will probably buy a second one of these.
The only thing that was pointless is the app with the camera.
I agree.
Pointless.
I don't know why you'd really want that. It might be another like sales pitch thing for them, but you really don't need that camera on there, at least for the app. Now maybe they do need the camera on here for functionality. Some drones have a downward facing camera for flight positioning, kind of like a GPS to hold in place. Maybe it uses that camera for those flight software systems. I don't know. I don't think it needs to, but maybe it does. XK has, in the past for us, 90% of the time had really good stuff. Every now and then they have something that's a pass. This is a definite win. It gets 2 giant thumbs up. For any beginner out there, if you've never flown a plane before, this is an amazing price point. It's ready to fly.
And it's durable.
It's durable. Your middle flight mode, where it's the auto level as you're flying around. All you have to do is push left and right to steer the plane. You want to fly a little faster? Throttle up. You want to fly up? Pull back. It will teach you the basics of flying a plane. When you get brave and you want to do a roll, go down into that 3D mode, hold over, left or right. That's all you have to do.
To do
a roll. And then hurry and throw your switch back up into auto level. Huh, I just did a roll.
And then
amazing.
To do a loop?
A loop, you just give it a little throttle and pull back on the stick, or down on the right stick, and you'll do a loop.
And you can pretty much do continuous loops.
All day long.
Yeah.
Loops and rolls. You can just do them together. Hold it in the corner. That's really all you have to do. If you're wanting to learn a new stunt, use this. Hold the stick in whatever direction you want to go, and then when you're panicking, throw it into the middle mode. If you super panic, throw it into drone hover mode. This is so cool. Beginners would love it. I've flown big gas, electric, all kinds of airplanes, like huge stuff, small stuff, fast stuff, crazy stuff that'll do flat spins, vector thrust stuff, and I found this just amazingly fun because it's so different and it really, truly works.
Ready to run and a good price.
Ready to fly. Great price. I couldn't say enough great things about this. This was a blast. And it's a good foam too. It's very durable. If something would break or snap, which would be very hard to do, but if the wing would break, you could easily repair that with glue. I mean, we didn't have to do anything. You just put these on, these little red guys, and the vertical stabilizer, and you're in the air. Charge your battery. The only downside is I want to fly it more. Which, by the way, I was very impressed with that flight time for what it was. I was expecting about a 4 to 5 minute flight time. Abby and I each probably got about 5 minutes or so.
You said you're going to buy a second one, right?
Absolutely.
This one's mine since I crashed it, you said?
Fair enough. We've got another one of these on the way. Guys, the link will be in the description box below. I love this thing. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye!
This is not normal. Abby and I were packing that up and talking about how cool it was. Normally we, what do you want to have for lunch? But we were talking about how cool this was. The camera's been off for a while, and we were saying, well, what's the difference between that and the Parrot Swing? Everyone's going to want to know. Why would you pay more to have that and you could buy the Parrot Swing on Amazon for like 50 or 60 bucks, or sometimes cheaper? The Parrot Swing is definitely more toy grady. It's brushed motors. It's not nearly as powerful, and it feels very kind of like, I'll say flimsy. It's very flexible in a good way. I like the Parrot Swing for the price especially, but this is way more hobby grade.
There was clearly a huge difference between the drone mode and plane mode.
And the
3D mode.
Performance. I'd say the Parrot Swing had a slightly better drone mode, but
yes.
I could be saying that because we flew that in no wind.
Maybe.
The airplane mode on this was fully capable of flying through a good amount of wind, 5 to 10 miles an hour, and it could climb vertically and do rolls and do loops and barrel rolls. It had a bit of like yaw almost in airplane mode. You could use a fake rudder where one motor would pull faster than the other. I could do a knife edge and then pull out of the knife edge vertically and do rolls.
It's just way more capable.
Way more capable. Brushless motors, more powerful all around. And I think, don't hold me to this, but I'm pretty sure the camera quality, not that you really need it at all, is better. The Parrot Swing had a joke of a camera. Like, I don't know why it was even on there. This one, you could actually see what the camera was shooting.
Yeah, the Parrot Swing is good if you have a lower budget for the Parrot Swing, but if you have the budget for this one, you're going to be way happier with this one. I mean, we loved the Parrot Swing. It was cool. Really fun.
It was cool.
But we love this one.
This is cool.
Like, so much that we're buying a second one.
Absolutely. I want to fly this out there with Abby. If we can get someone to come up here and be our camera person, Dawn, Dylan, maybe, we'll definitely throw them both in the air at the same time and show you guys. Maybe we'll try to do, Abby, we'll try to do some like formation flying.
Larry and Doreen are wanting to come down too. I haven't messaged them back. So.
Okay. Larry and Doreen, if you're watching this, maybe come down to Ashland.
They're going to. They're going to. They only live like 2 hours away from us.
That'd be cool. So. All right. Guys, this is a huge win. You just need to get one. It's a lot of fun. Our link is in the description box below. Take you right to the store at the best price. Buy one. Do yourself a favor. Fly it before winter comes. It was a blast and just so much better than the Parrot Swing. I know there's other things, other VTOLs on the market, but this was just exceptional. Just a blast. Easy to fly. So much fun. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye! Again!